Hello, and welcome to the 188th episode of Spooky Reviews from Spooky Ventures. My name is Gary Hill, and I'm both your host and your reviewer. This time I'm looking at the Blu-Ray of the Banana Splits movie. Now, as someone who was a kid when the Banana Splits were on TV, I both felt a sense of nostalgia and a sense of confusion when I heard this movie was being made. I'm not sure I would say I was a fan of the show. It really was an odd sort of thing, even viewing it as a kid, but I did watch it, and it was part of my childhood. The confusion was the knowledge that they were doing it as a horror movie. Well, I have to say that I love what they did with this. The movie takes place in an alternate timeline where the Banana Splits show wasn't just a short-lived oddity, but rather a long-running kids show. Instead of actors in costumes, the splits in this world are animatronics. We're brought into this world along with a studio audience there for what is to ultimately be the final episode of the show. Now, I'm not going to give away any more plot information because I don't want to spoil it for those of you who haven't seen it. That said, there are quite a few interpersonal subplots here and some interesting characters, and all of that really adds to the story. The whole movie is a lot of fun. It also gets pretty gory and crazy creepy as it continues. I think they captured the vibe of the original show quite well, while also selling the horror side of it all. And that's quite a feat, and they pulled it off with style and charm. They really impressed me. I enjoyed the whole movie from start to finish. I honestly can't think of a thing I would have changed about it, and that really says a lot. Now, comparisons to Five Nights at Freddy's are certainly warranted, but I have to admit I haven't seen that movie. I can tell from the concept of that film that it's similar, at least in theme. Now, there are 3 bonus features here. One is a pseudo-news piece about the events of the film. That is short, but it only works so well. There are a couple of cool behind-the-scenes featurettes, though. Those are well worth watching. As I always say, though, people usually buy movies for the main film, not the bonuses. Personally, I love this movie, so I'd say it's well worth it. Spooky Ventures is the home for spooky content and spooky merchandise on the web. Check it out today at spookyventures.com. And remember, always keep it spooky.